What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alan again, help you gain. In this video, we'll talk about the future action of Bitcoin. As you can see, the Bitcoin has not been able to exactly break up. The short-term direction is still unclear. And there is also a report saying that the decline in Bitcoin indicates the bear market will continue for a long time. And if Bitcoin continues to fall in the future, how should we respond? I was also talk about the very optimism, which has risen by 51% in 24 hours. And I will also have a detailed Bitcoin and Ethereum forecast and analyze our optimism. Should we go in at $2? Do me a favor before the video starts, smash the likes and subscribe to Coinfinite's channel. You will have a better understanding of the market and will not miss any chance to win big. Let's get started. At the beginning, we'll talk about Bitcoin first. Analysts from Galsonode pointed to the sideways growth in the transactional demand. Active Bitcoin address remaining a well-defined downward channel and lower network fees as the reasons to temper investors' excitement about the 15% spike in Bitcoin over the past week. Galsonode also says that the decline in the network activity can be interpreted as a lack of new demand for the network from speculative traders over the long-term holders and investors who have a high level of conviction in the network technology. This is what the report says. Except for several spikes in activity during the major capitulation events, current network activity suggests that there is still very little demand flowing in. The analysts observed the similarities between the current network demand pattern and the one established in the 2018 to 2019 period. Similar to the previous cycle, network demand dried up after the April 2021 all-time high in the Bitcoin price. There was a notable recovery in the demand leading up to the following November as prices recovered to a new all-time high. However, demand has been seen a downward trend since November with a sharp drop during the massive sell-off in May. The Bitcoin network is still dominated by long-term holders, and so far, there hasn't been any notable return of the demand. All of this shows that, from my point of view, that overall Bitcoin trend is not out of the bear market. We all better not to buy in the Bitcoin at a large position. The reason rises that the more investors form a worry about the missing next bull. In fact, that almost no one can buy at the lowest point, so everyone must be cautious. Let's go back to the Bitcoin technological analysis. Bitcoin has been falling for 4 consecutive days, and we saw that yesterday this candle was not very good. There was a very long upper shadow, and the 23K 400 US dollar here is a pressure to be concerned about in the short term. If it can break through, the Bitcoin will fall further, which means that the rising power will be further weakened, so there will be no strong signal for the long. The second thing worth your attention is that the MACD, we can see that the green bars are gradually decreasing, which corresponds to the decline. So if there is a dead cross signal, then we should be very careful. The possibility of falling will be very high, and at the same time, the Bitcoin will fall below the support of 22K 650. I will further increase my position and short, and I will set up the target near 21K 500. Let's zoom in the 4-hour level. When the video was recorded yesterday, the Bitcoin was trying to break through the resistance, and I said that the breakout must first look at the downtrend line and break through the resistance of 23K 400. And such a double breakthrough, it's good time to enter the market for long. But finally, this is only a short pause here, but Bitcoin finally breaks back here. And now is more embarrassing point. The upper and lower ranges has not been broken, and the short-term Bitcoin has not clear show a direction. And for the daily traders, it's best to choose to wait and see. We need to know when to take actions and when not to. The market is volatile for the most of the time, so we need to be patient. For now, the descending channel here is meaningless because the price runs outside the channel and starts to fall. So I'm more focusing on the MA14 and 28. The short-term moving average tells us that the dead cross here will continue to form and the downward trend will continue. This is also the May MA28, the resistance for now. Let's zoom into the 1-hour time frame. In the short term, we can see that we are waiting for direction, and we can see that the Bitcoin moving in the range of 23k400 to 22k600. Once Bitcoin breaks through, it will not rise or fall. I would personally prefer to say that there will be a downtrend for Bitcoin. After a breakthrough, there will usually be a short backtest, so just pay attention to catch the backtest point, and this is the analysis for Bitcoin now. Okay, let's have a look at the crypto OP. The recent rise has been very huge, and now the price has reached 34.51% within 24 hours. And now the price is at a high of $2. So should we buy it at this now? Is it the risk very high? I'll explain to you in detail, so do stick around. In my point of view, there's no doubt that the upward trend is matched with the upward trend line. It has broken through the important resistance of the previous high, so I wait for the downtrend pullback after buying. It will be much safer actually, and because now the increase has reached the first time in the history, the opening price, we cannot formal thinking that the altcoin should be high risk, especially the Bitcoin in the bear market. So I will buying it later in the short term. I will not hold it for a long time, and after the price consider to rise around 1.940, the target can be seen at a 2.197 if the price directly breaks through the rise, and you can continue to hold it after buying. In general, buying at it now should be short term, and it's too late to enter the market if you think that risk is too high. Everyone should control their positions. Finally, we are looking at Ethereum, which is basically not much different from Bitcoin. So I will talk about the pattern, support, and resistance. When the lower low is not created, the rise is not over yet. So if we try to long Ethereum, we need to see the breakout of the downtrend line and the resistance near 1667. It can be seen that now Ethereum has been rejected and dropped for many times, so a breakthrough here is a chance to go long. For now, we will patiently wait for the signal and pay attention to the stop loss when you trade. So the above is my trading plan and technical analysis of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and OP coin. My opinion is for references only and not as investment advice. Crypto trading is very high risk, please be careful. I'm Alan. This is a channel focusing on crypto education. We update videos for you from Monday to Friday. If you like my video and think it's helpful for you to trade, you just like and share it at the same time. When we hit 1,000 subs, we will bring you a live broadcast. So do subscribe to Coinfinite so that you will not miss any follow-up videos. Alan again, help you gain. See you in the next video.